Good Wednesday morning. It's December 25th, 2024. Merry Christmas. And I hope you are all ready to enjoy a great day of sports. Without further ado, let's get right into my betting picks and predictions for Christmas Day 2024. First game of the day, New York Knicks in the Madison Square Garden, hosting the San Antonio Spurs. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. My pick is the New York Knicks. They're pretty much fully healthy, just missing Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks come into this game playing really well. They're hot. The Spurs are not so hot. I think the Spurs are a little bit outmatched in this game in terms of talent. And I think the Knicks are going to get a comfortable win at home. I have the Knicks to win by at least 9 or more in the Madison Square Garden. So the Knicks -9 is my first pick of the day. Pick 2, we head on over to Pittsburgh on the gridiron. The Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Steelers are 10-5, the Chiefs are 14-1. My pick here is the Pittsburgh Steelers at plus 2.5 points. They get pretty much everybody fully back healthy. Deshaun Elliott, Dante Jackson are both back. George Pickens is back. Those are all huge additions from last week that they didn't have against the Ravens. I think this is a very tough spot for the Chiefs traveling on the road to Pittsburgh. It's going to be a rowdy, raucous environment. The fans are going to be ready for this one. And it's a must-win for the Steelers if they want to win the division. So I see the Steelers pulling out a victory at home against the Chiefs on Christmas Day as pick 2. Pick 3 for me. Head on over back to the NBA. You got the Mavericks at home against the T-Wolves. Mavericks are playing very good basketball at the moment. They've won 2 in a row. They've won 8 out of their last 10, and they've been a strong home team this season. The Timberwolves, not so strong on the road, have won only 6 out of their 14 road games this year, and they've lost 3 games in a row. They come into this game struggling. I think Dallas is the hotter team. I think they are also the better team, and I'm going to take Dallas -5 at home on Christmas Day as my third pick. My fourth pick of the day, we head back over to the gridiron for the Ravens taking on the Texans in Houston. The Texans have already clinched their division. The Ravens are still battling for the AFC North with the Steelers. Obviously, the Ravens are hoping the Steelers lose to the Chiefs today. And vice versa. The Steelers are hoping the Ravens lose to the Texans. So, big day in the AFC North today. I think the Ravens are going to be able to run the ball all over the Texans in this one. I think it's going to be tough for the Texans to stop the run. I think the Ravens should be able to move the ball through the air as well. I think the Texans offense, they're going to struggle to run the ball. I think this Ravens defense should be able to lock down Joe Mixon and that Texans O-line. And CJ Stroud, we've seen him struggle this year. So I think the Texans are going to struggle in this spot. My pick in this game is the Ravens to win by at least 6. I have the Ravens -6 on the road in Houston as my other NFL play today. Moving on. You got the you got the Celtics in Boston against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers are 10-17 this year. Boston is 22-7. Pretty simple here. Boston does have 3 questionable guys, and they're very important. Jason Tatum is questionable. Drew Holiday is questionable, and Derek White is questionable. I made this prediction thinking that all 3 of them are going to play. I predict that all 3 of them play. It's Christmas Day. They're at home. I don't see any of those guys sitting out. The Sixers are going to be without Jared McCain. Andre Drummond, I believe, is also questionable. The Sixers have been playing better basketball. They've won 7 out of their last 10 games. But this is different. They're going to be in Boston. I predict that all the Boston players that are questionable are going to suit up. And I think Boston's just a much better team. And at home, in front of the, excited Boston crowd, I think the Celtics are going to win by at least 9 points. I have the Boston Celtics at -8.5 for a unit. That's another one of my plays today. Now we get to the Lakers at the Warriors in Golden State. Lakers are underdogs. Lakers 16-13, Warriors 15-13. The Warriors have only won 3 out of their last 10 games. They are on a slide. Warriors are struggling right now. Lakers have been playing a little bit better basketball. They just beat the Kings 2 times in a row. They beat the Grizzlies, and they did just lose to the Pistons, unfortunately, at home. That was very frustrating. But it's just what the Lakers always do. They play well, they look great, and then they come out and lay an egg against a team. And I'm a Lakers fan. I'm just going to come out and say it. And I'm backing the Lakers today at +4. I think on Christmas Day, LeBron James will show up. He is questionable. AD's also questionable. Both these guys play, which I think they're both going to play. I think the Lakers at +4, pretty good value there. So I'm on the Lakers at +4 for a unit. And then to close out the night, you got the Nuggets on the road in Phoenix. Simply put, the Nuggets, I think, are a better team. Nuggets are playing better basketball at the moment as well. Now, the Suns are struggling. They've lost, I believe, 3 in a row. They have some injuries. Devin Booker is out. Grayson Allen is out. Jamal Murray is questionable for the Nuggets, but I believe he's going to play. He did rest in the last game. So with all that being said, you're giving me the Nuggets at -2.5. I think they're the better team. I think they're playing better basketball, and there's also some key injuries on the Phoenix side. So I'm going to be taking the Nuggets at -2.5 for a unit. So those are my plays for today. I'll just recap all of them one more time quickly. Going to take the New York Knicks at -9 as pick 1. Pick 2, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers at +2.5 as pick 2. Pick 3, I'm going to take the Dallas Mavericks at -5. That's pick 3. Pick 4, I've got the Ravens at -6. That's pick 4. Pick 5, I've got the Celtics at -8.5. That's pick 5. Pick 6, we've got the Lakers at +4. That's pick 6. And then finally, pick 7 of the day, the Denver Nuggets -2.5. That is pick 7. Good luck to all of you out there in the gambling streets today. Let's make some money. Let's have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your families. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more betting and some more videos. So make sure to stay tuned here on the channel. And have a great day. Merry Christmas.